What's happening? What's happening? So YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and every other platform that I'm on. You did. This your boy Sansa for the Conscious Mind, coming back to you with another video compilation, gem dropping, spiritual waking up. Man, we in here. We going to the top. So first of all, to all my subscribers who've been following me since day one, I salute y'all. I appreciate it. Keep hitting them like buttons, keep sharing, and just keep getting the name out. And to all my new viewers who's coming to the channel, hey, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you can be notified anytime and every time I drop dope content, dope jewels, and just, you know what I'm saying, just good vibes and peace and prosperity. You feel me? So with that being said, I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. Let's get into these clips. Oh, the topic for the day. You know I gotta keep it balanced. We jumping back into relationships. I wouldn't say too much on relationships. I would say helping women understand men, because for centuries there's been this miscommunication and misunderstanding. So we about to solve that in this generation. That's part of breaking the generational curse. Let's get it.
Did all this for my girlfriend, and she said no. So I guess it's over.
I'll say yes.
So many black men in the comment section saying, oh, you have all these high demands, but what do you bring to the table?
Okay, so I think you missed the whole point of this video. You have things that anybody can get, materialistic things. But what do you have to offer? What's deep down in that heart? Let's dig deep. Are you loyal? Are you respectful? What makes you different from these bitches out here? Are you gonna ride for that man? Are you sweet? When you guys are arguing, are you gonna listen to understand? Are you gonna argue back? When you guys are mad at each other, no matter what happens, are you gonna fuck the shit out of him? Regardless, are you gonna love him? Are you gonna be his fucking life? Are you gonna be the shoulder he can cry on or take care of? Like, you have to be different. What do you have to offer? Can you cook for him? Can you cater to him? Can you rub his back when he needs it after a long day? What do you have that makes you different? Because all these girls out here are doing the same thing. What makes you you?
She get it. She get it. When a man asks what can you bring to the table, or he wants a 50-50 relationship, superficial, shallow women cannot dig deep, because they automatically think of some material shit and bills and all this shit. Look, man, some men do want that. Most men want you to reciprocate the amount of emotion that he's putting in. You feel me? She's right. Like, what do you have to bring to the table? If you want me to pay all the bills, can you stay loyal? Can you stay faithful? If you want me to treat you like a queen and do all this shit, can your forevers really mean forever? Can your I love you forever really mean that shit? There's nobody but you. Can you really mean that shit? See, this is what we mean. Because men are literal. When you tell that man forever, I love you forever, or just plain out, I love you, or yeah, I can see your family together, and you start planning all this shit, he's believing all of that you're saying. But most manipulative women know that. That's why they prey on men like that. It's called narcissistic behavior. A codependent relationship is always an empath and a narcissist. A narcissist is the one that takes. The empath is the one that gives. So now with that being said, and we got that understood and understand and overstood. Fellas, when y'all go on these dates with these women, really listen to their story. That would tell you who fucked up in the relationship. For real. If you with a woman that just take, they're narcissistic. And they gonna make you look like the bad guy when they leave you, because that's what narcissists do. They play victim well. You understand? Hey, signs are for the conscious mind. We gonna break this generational curse of battle of the sexes because it's getting outrageous. Let's go.
Do you find it attractive when a girl comes up to you first?
Yes. I'm folded.
Ladies, I really feel like y'all should do stuff like this. And the only reason why I say this is because a lot of women in this generation say that men are creepy, and guys who come up to me and they're all about that like weird stuff. I feel like it's going to come to a time where guys are going to feel so uncomfortable to even want to come up to a girl because they don't want to get rejected or, just felt weird. And I totally fucking understand that. But ladies, y'all should go up to a guy, ask him if he ate anything, and if not, I want to take you out to dinner. And I'm guarantee you he'll say yes. Go up to him with confidence. Make sure you make him laugh. Guys love funny girls. Guys love confidence. Ladies, y'all could even take him out to dinner, a nice little dinner, and pay for it for the first time because you asked him out. That's even better. You'd be so different compared to any other girl. Or make him a fucking nice ass dinner and have a cute ass dress on at your house. Ask him what his favorite dinner is and make it. Girl, I'm telling you.
Hey, as a guy, we really do find it attractive for somebody to chase us and holler at us for once. That shit's super attractive. You heard me? Man, like, man, one story one time in one of my past lives. I'm chilling at the light, you heard me? Music going, I'm in my own zone, hot box and everything. I guess little shout out there trying to get my attention, so she over here waving and shit. Her homegirl, I guess her homegirl was like, beat the horn. She beep, beep. You know what I'm saying? I looked, oh, what's up? She rolled down the window. She was like, put your seatbelt on. Come on, man. You did all that just to tell me to put my seatbelt on at nighttime, and I got dark tint on my car. You can't even see me, girl. Just say what's up. But that's her way of hollering at me. So I was like, okay, cool. I appreciate it, shawty. Hey, go take down my number. Maybe we can kick it or something like that. Blushing. Whole face turned red. Soon as I gave her the number, fellas, soon as I gave her the number, man, before I got to the crib 10 minutes away, she already hit me. So I ain't thought we having a smoke session. Okay, cool, boom. Like, man, hey, a lot of y'all, the reason why women won't holler at a dude first is because society and cultural wise have fed their ego to believe that the man is supposed to approach them first, when this is life, man. This is the universe. Ain't no handbook to this shit, man. Go holler at who you want to go holler at. You never know. A lot of people probably be missing their soulmates just because they scared to open their mouth. Closed mouth don't get fed. Pops told me that. Hey, signs for the conscious mind. Let's keep it going.
Single friends are some of the worst influences on women because they're going to always tell you the grass is green.
Just got off the gym, so I look fucking crazy, but it's okay. Really think about this. If I wanted to get married, why would I take advice from single people? I would take advice from a married person, correct? You cannot always listen to your single friends. Yes, they probably have a different outlook on things, but they are single. They are alone. They don't think for someone else's feelings. They don't consider someone else's feelings. They only consider their own, so they don't know what that's like, especially if they're very, bitter and single. Not saying all women, but there's a lot of jealous friends. Pay attention to what your friends tell you. If you're like, oh, I'm gonna go hang out with my man. Girl, why are you always hanging out with him? Why are you always this? But it's always the same thing. That's a friend you need to be careful for, because who cares, dude? You have your own life, especially once you're grown and in your 20s and stuff and living with your man. That's a different story. You see what I'm saying? My friend can go hang out with her dude all the time. It does not bother me. I don't get upset. I don't get jealous. I tell her, go ahead, go with your man. Hang out with me whenever you can. Pay attention to your friends. I'm telling you guys.
Fast. Hey, and y'all know, anybody been on my channel long enough know that I ain't biased. A lot of niggas be doing the same shit too. I'm gonna be real. See, it's funny how there's friction between men and women, but men and women actually be doing the same shit. It's just in a different way. Just because you took this way to get to number 4, that don't mean that my way to get to number 4 is wrong either. It's a math equation analogy for those who don't know and understand. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to shorten it up. But for real, I done been around a whole lot of my partners who chicked and called him, broke up with him. He done hung up the phone mad, and everybody in the circle like, man, fuck that bitch, man. Man, you ain't need her, man. Girl, it's plenty more bitches out here, man. This man probably really love to really seen a future with her. What the fuck are y'all talking about? This man in love. A lot of y'all niggas is cold-hearted. Y'all don't understand that shit. You feel me? And the same shit with the chicks. I done seen that shit plenty of times. Plenty of times I done seen that shit. Oh, girl, they got broken up with her dude or some shit. Or half the time, I'm gonna be real. A lot of fellas, here's a little inside game that my sisters done told me, and I got 4 of them. And the oldest one is 50, and the youngest one is 25. Here's a little game. You and your chick could probably have an argument, right? Something small, something minor. You know what I'm saying? And we know how small arguments can seem big. But y'all could probably have a small disagreement. She go over with her homegirls and they have a little powwow, you feel me? And the miserable, bitter, single friend gonna put in her ear, girl, you just need to leave him. He ain't shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? You over here crying and complaining. Man, fuck that man. You don't need him. There's plenty more other brothers out here who's gonna like you. You might need to get you a white man, girl. And all the homegirls start laughing. Kiki and shit like that. And now they done put that seed inside your chick head and she's really dwelling on that shit. You feel me? And then there's another one of their friends, cause man, hey, chicks hang with all kind of different. Every friend is a different personality, and this is why I say that they know what they. Then they got that one friend, the cheater. Every chick got a cheater friend in they clique that they protecting. You feel me? They got the cheater in they clique. Like, girl, look, you gonna have your little one night stand or whatever, or or whatever they be saying on that end. Man, look, the single bitter friends always fuck up shit. You should never listen to them. See, dropping truth, shit ringing and shit. But you should never listen to them. They gonna give you fucked up advice. Now, if you really value and cherish your relationship and there's a rough patch, you need to talk to married couples. That's who you need to talk to. Don't talk to single motherfuckers. You need to talk to married couples who've been married for 20 plus years, 30 plus years, 40 plus years, 50 plus years. They gonna tell you. That's just all part of it. The rewards in the journey. When you marrying somebody in a union, you just marrying yourself. So if you're on a spiritual journey and the reward is in the journey, then it's the same thing when y'all together. That's why it's called a union. Y'all ain't ready for this. Signs are for the conscious mind. Just keep it going.
Rule number 18. Men are very, very insecure.
Yo, look at the comments to his video. Why didn't he go to therapy? I can't deal with a guy like that. Oh my God, he needs help. Dude, women are so sad sometimes. Not all women, but some. Like, we're all a little insecure. I've never met a girl in my entire life who's fully secure with herself, doesn't have not one fucking insecurity. Get out of here with that. We're all insecure. Men just aren't allowed to show it. So that's why they suppress everything, and it only gets worse. That's why when they show their emotions, it's worse than ours because they suppress it. If we as women allow them to feel safe and feel those emotions just like us, they'd be a lot better. But we don't. Well, you guys don't. I really wouldn't care whether my man's being insecure or not. Just don't do shit that makes your man insecure. Simple. Don't be doing stuff that you're not supposed to be doing in a relationship and your man will be secure. But I like this guy's video. I love tips on how to treat a guy better and to learn more about men.
That's facts. That's facts. And as a black male, I hate that shit, bro. Because the modern women inside the black community, the biggest phrase that they always have is, I ain't trying to be that nigga mama. I ain't here to fix no broke man. The fuck I'm gonna do with a broken man? Shawty, you broken your damn self. Cause you came from a broken home your damn self. You probably don't even know your father. And if you did know your father, he ain't show you the amount of love that you needed. So you cannot be in these streets and be promiscuous and have a toxic mouth and behavior and all this shit and a bad attitude. And you would know how to treat and love and nurture a man back to health, and then in reciprocation, that man can love and nurture you back to health, and then together y'all will heal. But nobody ever told you that. All they did was just feed your ego. You ain't need him, girl. You better than him. Your whole life they've been telling you, you better than that. Fuck that nigga. You better than him. Fuck that nigga. You better than him. Fuck that nigga. At a point in time, you need to stop him. Like, maybe it's me, cause I guarantee that you done ran into some good ass men. But I'm gonna tell you something, and it's fucked up because a lot of women are broken too. But that man will love you till the fucking wheels fall off. I done seen men love women that was broken, promiscuous, strippers. I done seen men love women that had daddy issues, which is the strippers again, because most strippers have daddy issues, so, you know what I'm saying? But come on. It's men out here that's dating women with herpes and shit like that, baby. It don't matter. I still love you. Y'all be like, he dumb, but nah, that's unconditional love. I'ma love you no matter what. You know, when you get to the vows through sickness and through health, that's the vows, nigga. Through sickness and through health, through rich or through poor, everybody want the marriage, but nobody want the vows. What the fuck? See what it is? Nobody want the marriage. Y'all just want the wedding and the pictures and the post-it to make the, you know what I'm saying, to put on the act and shit like that, man. Y'all ain't for real. Y'all need to grow up. Y'all need to mature. You feel me? If this man can't talk to you, which is his best friend, just like you can come and complain to all your homegirls to this nigga and how the job is making you sick and how sad you are and all this shit. You feel me? You feel me? So, reciprocation, reciprocation, reciprocation. Ego, ego, ego. Pride, pride, pride. That's what's killing the black relationship. But you know, Signs for the Conscious Mind. I hope y'all enjoyed this little compilation to help women understood. This is part 1. Part 2 coming tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hit the comments, like, share, subscribe. I know I'm gonna get a little flat, but hey, this is real. You know what I'm saying? This is real. Without us in the present, what kind of future will our kids have? You understand? Y'all talk about breaking generational curses in wealth. All y'all talk about is wealth, money, breaking generational curses in wealth. You need to break them generational curses in trauma. Y'all need to break them generation curses in disrespect and foul and toxicity. Y'all need to break the generational curses on depression and anxiety and all that shit. We got a lot of fucking work to do. Excuse my language, but we got a lot of work to do. It's easier to quit and keep moving. It's hard to actually stay and build. This is why people bounce from job to job to job to job. I told you, people actions reflect them. People who bounce around from job to job and that's not stable and settled and shit like that, they're not stable and settled up here. You feel me? It's easy to quit and move on, man. Hey, but Signs for the Conscious Mind. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I drop content and advice and consulting, counseling, spiritual work, or just some friendly little conspiracies to make you think. Hey, we here. Vibrate high. Peace, prosperity, love, abundance, gratitude, gratefulness, appreciativeness. Open up your heart chakra. Cleanse your crown chakra. And see with your third eye. You understand me? Relationships has always been spiritual. That's why we came here as men and females, so we can learn how to coexist. Unity, consciousness, 144 hertz. Let's go.